Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of World of Final Fantasy. And in this episode, I will be venturing through Castle Exnine, and I will attempt to put a stop to the world's destruction, which will lead to the first ending of the game. Now, as I said, I know what happens in the ending, but I do not know how it plays out, so this will be interesting for me to see. So without further ado, it is time to get into it. And yeah, this just looks convoluted, to be fair. Yep, anyway, so yep. You got all that. No way of knowing where I'm supposed to be going either, which is fantastic, but you know. What is up there, I wonder? I don't know, but you know. Of course, ambush first battle. Cheers for that one. I know, is this a new mod? An Entom guard. More like Entom Dard. Your dog. Goblin punch, that classic move. No! Bloody imprisoned bit, but I spammed. I assumed I couldn't, you know, if I can get the goblin, might as well get it, seeing as I failed so many bloody times to get the bitch previously. Yep. Can't go that way. Lovely. We have entered the Matrix, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm ready when...
Try and imprison it. The more it starts being tricky, the more chance Ron's got to get out of him. Thank you, bloody hell. Finally, after all this time, I've got a goblin.
No trouble at all.
That wasn't so
to the
bad.
final dungeon. Well, until we get to the second part of the game. I'm still aware of that goblin, but yeah, obviously, like the red captain and the red cap, they're all clearly different lines of. Well, no, the red cap will turn into the red captain for sure. But you know. This is actually kind of trippy,
Remember,
and I feel sorry for anybody with motion
inside the
sickness.
one of the Herald's thresholds, if not all three.
I don't even know if I'm going to get this done in one
Where
stream
did you
or not.
come
but,
from?
You know, of course. That's a critical, nearly finished
Well,
in one.
that ought to do it.
Victory!
But not quite. So yeah, now I'm confuzzled as to where to
Fresh
go.
what?
Don't even pretend you forgot what that is. So, we're already inside the danger zone?
I think so. They're powerful enough to recreate bits and the pieces of their own.
Lovely. Of their own world
No kid
inside
gloves
the
for-
threshold. I believe she's trying to say. I mean, I did read it. No, I'm joking. I looked down at the stream. It's got a few second delay. Oh, bugger off. Die. Not going to get another one. There's no point. I'm
No trouble at all.
Just like this.
Wait, but that means if we go kaput.
I might not be able to rewind you to safety. You have to be very careful.
Anyway. Lovely chest. I don't think they're going to put the chest in any nasty places because
Let's
there
make
is no
this
map.
quick.
Bam. Bam. Oh, new special!
That was a good fight.
Predictable.
Lovely. Hello, 2 chests in 1. Gimme. No, does that mean I'll get to fight Siguaras
Oh,
and
please.
the Plume Knight? I don't know if you do fight them or not. I really don't know. I mean, they kind of give away there's 2 endings considering one of the trophies is reach an ending and reach the true ending. But, you know.
That wasn't so bad.
The one-shot Diplo, that is. Can't beat the one-shot Diplo. Too good. And here we go. Into the Netherrealm. No, I'm joking, not really.
Thresholds are more than just barriers, aren't they?
Technically, they're more like a powerful force field, inside of which the world's rules can be the bent and great beat.
Poor Tama, she's getting blocked off.
No kid
Great.
gloves for you.
This won't take
Anyway,
long.
hello. Aren't you lovely? So Magna Rhoda, these are the ones from 6 that I remember. You know, I remember the yellow and the purple ones, but you know. They're definitely the ones I remember. Of course, claws are just claws. I might get a memento or a thing for them, and I can turn the left and or right coin into it. You know, I cannot imprison that one right with the
Victory!
purple Magna Rhoda. But clearly they're separate. But yeah, 51k for that. Beautiful.
So, whenever we step through a threshold, we're stepping inside someone else's private world?
That's the right. I knew it wouldn't take the long for you to...
See, she was emphasising that it wouldn't take her long to understand. Trying to say to Lime, well, you don't understand, do you? You don't have a clue, mate. But anyway, you could have one-shot that, never mind. Pulverising blow. Jesus, calm down. You didn't need to pulverise. Beautiful.
Oh yeah!
This is disgusting. That amount of damage is disgusting, but you know, never
But for
mind.
someone to create a world this physical, this real inside their threshold, they would have to expend a tremendous...
A tremendous amount of time.
All that soul crystal being sent here.
Right. It's,
Yeah, the souls are clearly creating these worlds in
No
Castle
kid gloves
Exnine.
for you.
This won't take
hello.
long.
Magna Rhoda's in their typical habitat here. Those versions. Well, even though you know that the purple one's on its own, you might still be able to just transfigure it into the yellow one, or at least unlock the memento for the yellow one. Because once you do the purple one, it probably say 50% done.
That was a good fight.
Victory!
Because of all the weird and wacky ways you can unlock the other mirages. I mean, it could take a very long time. I'm not sure
It's
though.
okay, Lon. You don't have to contribute. Well, whatever form a threshold takes, we know how they work in general, so at least we'll be ready.
That's the right. And you may not have noticed, but both of you have thresholds.
Oh, they have thresholds too, really? Oh my god. They must be
Let's
very
make this
strong.
quick.
Spinneroonie. Might as well get rid of that before it becomes annoying. Clean up and down. Bam. Oh, beautiful.
Well, that ought to do
That
it.
wasn't so bad.
Scenario there.
Whoa, really?
Huh? I think Lon's head is starting to smoke.
Oh,
Literally the step before the chest.
Don't let your guard down just because we're stronger.
Sorry.
Yeah. Don't let your guard down. Lon. God! Oh, I got hit Lon, heavy tap. Never mind. Double critical hit. Never mind. Do you need to cut off the second time?
We did it!
Oh yeah!
all this info must have
Yeah.
finally blown his mind. All this info must have finally blown his mind.
Anyway, screen free, even though you cannot see what on earth's going on the map. Well, you might be able to now. I don't think so. No, it's just this. I mean, I've found 10 of them now, but you know, this place is probably humongous, and it might take multiple streams to go through. I'm not sure, but that's the way it looks. No way.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, hello.
Do your
The
worst.
fiery ones now. Can't get that one, but you have to, because I've got the purple one, you're probably trying to figure that one out. You know, bam.
Victory!
Of course, they're the 3 different types you get in 6, so... Well, they might be in another Final Fantasy before I know, but... They're just best well known in 6 because of where you get them. Anyway. Trying to hide from me, are you? I see, I see.
No kid gloves for you.
This won't take long.
Leave that for now. Of course. Just get critical hit. Let go, yeah, that's gonna save you. Pure boom. Dead. Dead. Nice.
That wasn't so bad.
Lovely. Let's go.
Sorry, but this might not end well for you.
Bang. Bang. Keep on attacking it while it guards. Boom, heavy tank. Now to quickly switch over. Boom. Did the Doppler on them. Gotta do the Doppler. Don't do nasty, smash that nasty. Not gonna sing it though, because technically
That was
it's not
a good
copyright,
fight.
because
Predictable.
whoever made it, it's not big, but does not matter. You can't trust YouTube's algorithm. And hello there. How are you? I'm here in Castle Exnine, getting ready to
Why,
defeat the big
there's
bad.
so many mirages here. Doesn't the Federation worry about sharing a castle with them?
Somehow I doubt it.
Anyway,
Don't let your guard down just because we're stronger.
Sorry, but this...
the parade, I guess you could call these. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I'll try and get this done before 8. But I don't know how long it's gonna take. And then half 8, I'll do the final master levels, and I could be there again till like half 10, 11. No joke, because well, the Black Tower could take close to half an hour just because it's long. Teeth could take half an hour or longer just because it's difficult and I could be resetting a lot. Vesperus is annoying and convoluted. And then the other two maps, I don't really remember much about them, to be honest, but you know. Anyway, I've got 3 champion medals again. Big for the purple. Wow. Don't be nasty, please. Up 3. Nothing can save you now. Yeah, because they can all heal, this is actually very annoying. Like, just trying to get damage input and stuff in. Finish off that one. Smack that one. Q-Rider. Bam. There you go. Nice.
Yeah! Good job!
God. Damn. That is ridiculous.
They don't
That
stand a
experience
chance
is
against the
absolutely
King of
disgusting.
Bahamut. There's just this something about him that feels fundamentally different than the other 2 heralds.
What am I doing? I'm going backwards. Don't mind me. I goofed there.
Sorry, but this...
You love the Magna
This
Roller
quick.
stacks, don't you? Jesus. Yep, of course. Yep, typical. Bam. It's one-shottable, but the stack didn't realise how low it was an elf, because I think it's triggered to block if it becomes nearly dead.
Predictable.
Well, I kind of manipulated. Okay. You know, if you can manipulate it anyway in RPGs, and it's beneficial, you take it, you know. I mean, ultimately, I would have won the battle anyway, but it was just about doing it quicker. Anyway, I'll go there, but oh, for God's sake. I hate it when there's multiple ways to go. Good, I chose the right way to go first, which is the way with the chest.
I'm ready when you
You don't
are.
want to miss.
Oh, please, piece of cake.
Don't want to miss a chest in this dungeon. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to say that. I'll say afterwards. But regarding everything I get in this dungeon, I hope I keep it. And all the chests stay opened as well. I don't want to give anything away. Again, as I said, I know what happens, I just don't know how it pans out in game. That wheel is actually very powerful. Close to being disgusting in Final Fantasy VI. Like, it is very, very, very powerful. Not good.
No trouble at all.
Good job.
Drops. Mega Ether. Yeah, this third section has been the biggest one so far.
No kid gloves for you.
This won't take long.
You know. Don't know how many sections there are in the dungeon either. I mean, there could be three sections boss, 3 sections boss, 3 sections boss. Anyway, now I know I can take out this bitch with another 2 attacks. I might as well take advantage. These Enton guards are slow, so I think there's only one more enemy I need to find. I don't think you get any other Magna Raiders enemy.
Well, that ought to do it.
They're the only three I can recollect. But you know. Let's have a look at the stats. See, of course, you got the Magna Raiders. You've got like a king. You got King Behemoth, Kuza Beast, Minotaur, Mind Flayer, Tama Pikachu, the small Cactuar enemy, and like a green Magitech armor. And I haven't even seen most of these yet. Just seen the goblins and the Magna Raiders really. So you know, this dungeon could be big. If you haven't seen any of them yet. That, or I'm just getting really unlucky with encounters.
This won't take.
But clearly not. I think the red one is the best one to go for first. You see, it's the one that heals. You want to use a bit on Lan, mate. Lan's the one that's really pretty dark. I've literally got an evil eye that turns into an Ahriman, and you want to use a dark attack on it. It is the epitome of darkness. God, have you ever played Final Fantasy 3? Anyway, enough of my intended sarcasm. Wow, she gained 1 AP from that. Jesus Christ, that's a lot, that is.
Alright!
Victory!
Haste Stone again. I think you get them from the purple ones. Yeah. Let's keep on going up. Oh, hello. Oh, this could get interesting. You know what a save point means? You know what a save point means, oh yes, you do.
The Exnine Knight's threshold is too strong. I can't make a gate here. If things
Oh,
get
it's that
hairy,
weird
let's
thing.
retreat to the entrance.
Hopefully you can come back. Because I'm guessing, you know, that is... Right, good, you can come back. Otherwise I'd have had to have reset it. That's helpful. So of course that's that weird thing that created the illusion before. Don't know if I have to fight it or not. But you know.
Isn't that the carbuncle that was...
Do.
Okay, here we go!
I won't hold back.
I mean, it doesn't really look like a carbuncle, but never mind. Obtained its empty prison. Clearly it's not supposed to be difficult, but
Well,
it's got its empty
that ought-
prison.
That wasn't so bad.
Got armor gems really. Does this display a world map for me? I don't know.
Did we beat him?
I don't feel his presence.
Hopefully that means he's gone from the castle. Hopefully that means he's gone from the castle, if nothing else.
That's one down. Still got the 3 bitches left there. Anyway. So I've got its empty prison now. But you know, this could get hairy. But it shouldn't do. What do we do? Anyway, let me go back. And save for now. And then go back. So there's probably still no world maps, but you know.
Do your
Hello.
I'm ready when you are.
Mithril Giant, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you safe. Heavy counter. Get wrecked, bitch. Bam. 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 I mean, a Mithril Giant that's fast is actually pretty broken, to be honest. There we go.
That was a good fight.
Victory!
Whew. So of course that one was supposed to be easy to fight with Carbuncle, but you know. Let's go back over here. Where do I go?
Sorry, but this might not end well for you.
Let's make this quick.
Anyway, yeah, these are the Final Fantasy VI Magic Heck armors. Yeah, there's a lot of Final Fantasy VI stuff in Exnine Castle. Thunder Beam, yep, classic. The very overpowered move that can deal nearly 1,000 damage in the first month of the game. That damage is definitely expensive. Yeah, the damage output in Final Fantasy VI is ridiculous.
Well, that ought to do
Good job.
Before the halfway point, well, with the Ultima weapon fight, which is like halfway through, you can deal so much damage and it's just broken. Anyway, there's clearly something I'm missing over here. Oh, idiot. Anyway, is this just broken off and don't lead anywhere? Oh, fair enough. Well, I'll be doing the master levels. Probably be puking again. Very disgusting. The last level is.
Let's make this
But
quick.
you know. Anyway. Bam. Smack. Shell. Smack. Smack.
Yeah!
That damage though. That damage though. Ooh.
Right.
This is beautiful to watch, I will admit. Bam. Let's go.
This won't take long.
No
That's a
kid gloves
Kuza
for you.
beast. Searching for what's the point in the game? And just go down so easily. Ah, fair. I'm guessing you've got
All
other
right.
stuff you need to do
Predictable.
first, which is fair enough. Anyway, what section are we in? Ordeal 4, yeah. Nothing over that side, so it's just straight down here. Yeah, this place is jarring to the eyes. That's the best way to put it.
Don't let your guard down.
Anyway,
But this might not end well for you.
thunder.
There!
Disgusting. You resist fire. Don't think you resist air already. I don't know, anyway, stuff like not really the point to that. You might as well just use thunder, which might as well just normally attack.
fight!
Oh yeah!
There we go. A remedy plus. I don't think that's multiple ways to go. Well, this is not multiple ways to go. Good. It's so strange to look at.
Let's make this quick.
Do your worst!
Anyway. I'll get rid of the Death Searcher. I'll get rid of the Magic Armor. Get close. Oh, there we go, finished it off. Yeah, she could just go bonk. And you could just go bam. Bam bam, thank you man. Well, I mean, if it don't crit, it won't go down straight away. Smack. Bam.
Victory!
There we go. Anyway. Up here? Oh, what is this? Why? Why is this a thing? That is frying the brain.
Do your work!
Anyway. Let's make it rain. Smack. Hunger Beam. Goblin Punch, heavy counter, lovely.
Well, that ought to do
Good
it.
job.
Looks like it, yep, oh, yep. This looks like the GameCube thing, you know, and it goes
This won't take long.
Nope.
Yeah, right. Okay. I thought it was the
Alright.
smaller capsule.
Oh, wait!
If there's a better place to find sandworms as well, please, because the Phantom Sands, I found one going up and down it, which was just pathetic. But, you know, let's go through the GameCube infrastructure. What is this? And here, Ordeal 6. I mean, this is something, alright.
Just how far does this go, anyway?
On. Just keep it cool.
Cut off, of course.
Don't let your guard down just because we're stronger.
Sorry.
Anyway, forward again. I mean, there's nothing to these whatsoever. I mean, you just poke them and they're done.
We did it!
Nothing to say.
Victory!
Just waiting for like the behemoths and stuff to come out. At least we're seeing some of the other ones now.
Sorry, I'm just so excited we're finally gonna beat those guys that I'm getting impatient.
Let's go.
I'm ready when you...
I mean, bring it on, bitch. Dead. Dead.
good fight.
There we go. Let's go. Yep.
Do your worst.
I mean, fair enough with a stack, but you know, just on their own, they're nothing. But I don't think I've got anything to defeat them, unless Earth works, but I'll leave it. Bam.
Well, that ought to do it.
Anyway. Okay.
No kid gloves for you.
This won't take long.
And again. Same thing. Bam. 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 Bam.
No trouble at all.
All right.
Lovely. Right. Here we go, Ordeal 7. It's going to be another boss, another save crystal, yep. I know there's still that one gap there. Jesus Christ. So I'm guessing there'll be a second dark crystal that will appear. Because I'm assuming it's just meant to be called a dark crystal. Anyway, yep. It looks like they've got space for, well, they've got space for there, but they've got space for the other side as well. They've got space for 6 of these things. This place is going to be probably absolutely mental, with like how big it is. But anyway, let's go face the big bad. Unless that is literally just a safety point and nothing else. How to make a final dungeon. Ingredient 1.
Alrighty,
Make
let's go.
it
Come on,
ridiculously
bring it.
huge. Anyway, are you resistant? I should use fire. Mind blast, of course, you know, it's a mind play. I think I'm gonna use that. Bitch. Bitch. And good night.
That was a good fight.
Good
I'm not
job.
much of a genius, I know when they go down. It's just in my nature. Anyway. I mean, as I said, I don't know if you fight Sigwarides in the Plume Knight or not, but anyway. Why are there 2 different ways to go? I don't like it when they do these. Still don't know if this is the way to go or not. Unless both ways lead to like Sigwarides and Plume Knight or something. Oh, I'm not getting it. We probably don't need to fight. to die. Thank you.
Yeah!
Oh, wait!
Mental. Absolutely mental. Oh my god, did I bang it first time? I banged it first time, look at that. Beautiful, I went the right way. I am blessed with the RNG. Let's not waste it though. I want RNG for Doom, you know? I want good damage roll when I do that. Anyway. Ah, screw it. I like how they were a trap monster in the Chain Road. You only faced them if you chose the wrong switch around and chuck them and through them like it's nothing. And that move is just disgusting. Should be illegal. Quite quick as well for Minotaurs. Then again, I don't know how quick a Minotaur's supposed to be. I've never seen one personally. Well, considering they're fictional beasts. And labyrinths. Not the one where someone goes labyrinth, come in. Not that type of labyrinth. But you know. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Another carbuncle. Am I gonna have to go back over to that way again? That is disgusting. And should not be allowed. I thought I banged it first time, but clearly I didn't. Clearly I forgot to loop back around there again now. Got more armor gems though, so it'll do me. Oh, lovely. And it keeps on going. And it don't stop. Next battle I'll check how long I've been going for.
Sorry, but this might not end well for you.
Let's make this quick.
43 minutes. Yeah. Probably get to the next save point and I'll probably have to stop the way this is going. But, you know. Let's build up everything again. Mad. I mean, one critical hit could take them out in 3 hits instead of 4. But of course, the 4th hit is when you get the crit, where it doesn't matter. Typical RPG RNG, that is. I mean, you just see how much damage they get dealt though with the counters. Like, it really is monumental. But, you know.
Yeah!
I mean, I'm guessing there is space for 3 of those crystals. Well, I mean, there's space for 6, as I said, but hopefully, you know, the 3rd one, just, you know, you get the boss next time, then boom boom, you face big bad. I mean, you carry on that way, do you carry on this way? Cannot bloody tell, man. This is stupid.
Oh,
Oh, hello. It's the sea worm. I was going to call them chill worms then, for some reason. No shit. Why didn't I use thunder? Go get that. Oh, damn, good. Get counted, and then. I mean, that does 4602. I don't know if the other thunder
did it!
will do that.
Victory!
is the way to go, isn't it? For God's sake. I've got to go all the way back. Go to that other area. Then come back down. Or come back up here. But the area I'm going to now could actually indeed be the way to go. And I could have just done a double-double.
Might not end well for you.
Just waste a lot of time. Sounds like spending money. Or break even with the AP. Why would I waste it on that? Am I an idiot? Yes you are, Adam, yes you are. And it does the same. Dead.
Alright!
Good job.
Wait, Seaworm isn't on the thing, is it? No, it isn't. So you probably get pretty much all of the big ones. It does take the cake, it's ridiculous. There's so much. I mean, I know if you miss chests in certain sections, you can go back to the crystals to skip to that part of the section. But it's just ridiculous.
Sorry, but this might not
I'll
end
probably
well
get
for
through
you.
one
make
more
this
section
quick.
before I have to come off. I mean, even if the next, like, dark crystal I get to, you know, if there's like a massive gate or something leading to the boss. Could be Grantless, could be Sigwardis and Plume Knight, could be all three. I don't know. It'd have to be good to find, because I don't know. I'd actually like to find out. Actually, you know, as I was saying, you know, even if the next crystal, or the last save crystal, or the next one is the last one of the dungeon, I won't be able to do the fight because one, I don't know how long the cutscenes will be after that. It'll probably be quite a few cutscenes. Especially with what I know happens. Well, there's multiple things that you find out, and there's multiple things that happen, so you know, I doubt they can condense that into a 5-minute cutscene. So I'll have to do that tomorrow. But no, that's just fun, typical Final Fantasy, you know. You have to have humongous
This
final
won't take
dungeons.
long.
I mean,
No kick
Kefka
gloves for
Tower
you.
in Final Fantasy VI took 2 parts. I think, or was it 3? I don't remember, 2 or 3 parts. The Void in Final Fantasy V took 3 parts. That took about 3 hours altogether to go through the Void in Final Fantasy V. The Subterrani in Final Fantasy IV is probably one of the shorter ones.
Good job.
Crystal Tower, as you know, because I blab on about it, that took about 2.5 hours. Well, on average it takes about 2.5 hours. About an hour for the Crystal Tower, about an hour for the World of Darkness, and half an hour for Final Fight and
Isn't
ending.
it great how there's so many mirages to find here?
Oh yeah, this place is the best.
I mean, it is good that you find all the mirages here so you can get them, but I need to actually, you know, when I damage them, game, you've got to actually allow
No
me to
kick
get
gloves.
them, you know? So, you know, when I give it the good old rain smack, when you make it rain, and then, you know, I'll put it down to Fonda and get it down to minuscule health, that's your cue to let me, you know, imprison them. You get me. You get me, game. You get me. And it's probably beneficial that he was slowed and not rain, because she can still catch up, and that is disgusting.
That was a
How can you
good
nearly
fight.
one-shot a worm? That is gnarly, absolutely gnarly. Anyway, let's go. What's this? 8? This is 8 now, isn't it? Oh. There's black mist now, is there? Or purple mist. Looks lovely, this does. Well, at least it's obvious to see that this is just an area to go for the chest. But yeah, it just looks like a cluster at this point. Just look at all the souls though. Anyway. I think if you follow the pipes, that's where the extra areas come into play. But yeah, the further you go into the dungeon, the more difficult it is to guess where to go. It's actually stupid. Anyway. used water on a stack with a baby behemoth. You were right enough. Anyway, I don't even know if Mind Flayers are even in any Final Fantasies after 1. If they ain't, then it's good to see them. Unless they're in 11 or 14, or Tactics. That's a game I want to do an emulator playthrough on. Tactics. I think when I go back to college, when it comes to those very long and tedious bus journeys, probably going to go, well, I want to go through Dragon Quest 6 first, and when I'm be on the long and tedious bus journeys there and back, which is about 2 hours every day, you know, I will be going through Dragon Quest 6. As soon as I finish it, I'll emulate it, and I'll do the same with Tactics, I guess. The Tactics will probably be harder to do in that format, especially with the battles, but you know, I can try my best and then play through it. Hello! Aren't you big? You just attacked your own child. How do you feel? Right, bloody hell, that's worse than me anyway. Of course, I'm not stupid. I know not to use Thunder. I know to use Blizzara instead. Big damage. Big daddy damage. Hit it with a big gun. That's literally all I can do. Haha, you missed. Big daddy big gun. Boom. Got enough for a Blizzara. Boom. Oh, bear with me. Boom. So of course, I think when I defeated the Cerberus, it came up with those Mega Mirages that have like special abilities. I don't know if you can have this on the stack. It seems way too big, but you know. Haha! You got hit with your own speciality. Oh, sit down, my friend.
All right.
Sit down.
All right.
Stop talking around. Boom. So this could still be the way to go. Looks like it is. Because it yep, there's a thingy there. But the way I'm going before, you know, when I get that carbuncle, it could lead to a bit further up from where I already am going. If so, I'll have to turn back and go down and go to the other area, because this place is confusing as hell.
That was a good fight.
Victory!
So the carbuncle just seems to not be able to die, but of course it removes any, funny enough, mirages that are around the place. This place is ridiculous, man. That is definitely the way to go, but, you know. We might as well defeat the carbuncle, go back down, I'm guessing get the chest. I don't even remember, like, where to go for that little bit, to be honest, but, you know. Let's heal up. I mean, I know this is, like, final dungeon, but Jesus Christ. I mean, technically it's not even the end, this is just the first ending. This is just ridiculous. There you go, it wouldn't be Final Fantasy, would it? Without a bloody dungeon like this. I mean, it still doesn't compete with bloody Final Fantasy 5 or 6 yet, because them two kind of I mean, Kef Katara, as I said, had like 9 boss battles. Final Fantasy 5 had, let me count, so you've got the 7 Guardians, the 2 super bosses, and the final fight of XF, so 10 or 11 if you count the XF battle as being 2 separate battles. You know, those had loads of boss battles. This doesn't really have loads of boss battles. It's long, unless you want to count the repeating carbuncle fights as separate boss battles, but I don't know, it just seems like something stupid. You know, which really does take the cake. You weren't joking, but you know, because there's so many different mirages you can get, it keeps it nice and fresh, you know, so it prevents it from getting boring. Anyway, there's bloody chests down there, man. Where on earth to get there?
I won't hold back.
This is the third time we've beaten this bitch. You cannot imprison him yet. I'm gonna have to go back. No, hang on, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
No trouble at all.
Oh yeah!
Because I don't know. I know what's gonna happen, but I don't know how that changes anything. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, after this, it'll all be new to me. Well, I know you meet Bahamut. But anyway. What just happened? So those 3 chests seem like a jackpot type thing. You know. Oh, I see, it leads over to there, and there's one of those stone things over there, and you've got a bit up there. Let me come back down here and get the chest down here. I think I go down like 4 more sets of steps, and then it's just further down to the right. Well, it looked like... Is it right? Is that the direction? Closest to flips reality, puts it on its head. I know, I've got 25 minutes to make it to the next save point. Fantastic. Wow. It's been silence! No, I do not want to be silence. Why do I have to be silence? It is so much back and forth. I mean, well, I wouldn't have had to have gone back to get that chest. Obviously, when I saw the chest up here, I was like, oh, it looks like this could be the area I didn't want to go to, but now I'm going to have to go back and get... I mean, it could lead to a massive area full of loads of chests, you know? And then I have to come back up here, get that chest, make my way up, and then there's an whole new area now, which will probably just lead to the 3 chests. There's no map, so you lose sight of where you go. It's over here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was this bit here. Wow, that was literally it. But because you can't pan it enough. I have to come back for that little tiny bit.
No kid gloves for you.
This won't.
That's pathetic. It's kind of annoying, but you know. Anyway, might as well take this time to get Kiraga, let it build back up again, meaning MP. It looks like I'm going to be in for 2 really long streams, so it's a good thing for now with Dragon Quest 4. The episode's got to be nice and teeny-weeny. Like half an hour-ish each, you know. Because I'm not rushing through Dragon Quest 4, but the way the format is for the beginning. I mean, the most strongest well, I've just got through the strongest character for 4, but he gets the least screen time in the whole game. Both storyline-wise, gameplay-wise, fight-wise, etc., etc.
Alrighty, let's...
I guess that's because he's, you know, I don't know. You only get like 15k for beating him, so it's not even worth it. You know, that's typical Final Fantasy. You fight a battle that takes like 10 seconds, you get a lot of experience. Fight one that takes like 2 to 3 minutes, and it takes a piss to go through. And I'm going to use magic, because you do not stop counting. Can't counter magic as easy. If you can at all, I'm still not sure. I mean, most other RPGs you cannot counter magic. But there are a few that I am aware of that you can. Yeah, I nearly accidentally clicked on Thunder then. That wouldn't have been good, would it? I'll have to whack you now, let you counter me. Oh, bloody hell. First time for everything. Really? You missed the count? Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, huh? Am I a joke to you, huh? Am I a joke? Oh, folks, what a surprise! Focus, yep. Speed yourself up, why don't you? Fretting. Sit down. I do rock his hair though. His
No
hair's
trouble at all.
Predictable.
You know, once I get to the next save crystal, could be the last one, probably won't be, but when I do, you know. I need to check this area just in case. Is this the way to go? I think it is. The other way will just lead to an extra area, and if you have to use that stone thing, and I have not got the right mirages, I will scream internally. I might scream externally as well. Because they cannot do that.
Well, that ought to do it.
job.
Maybe that is the only optional carbon, but I have no idea. But you know, I'm going to come up here, find out this is the way to go, and then turn back again. Most probably. Yep, it's the way to go. And this is Ordeal 9, yep. And let's turn back. I've noticed the Ordeals are getting bigger and bigger each bloody time as well. Like, Ordeal 1 to 3 took like 10 minutes to go through, then about 20 for the next 3, and these 2 to 3 are taking the piss. Anyway, let's go do the extra area, shall we? Oh, there's 2 different ways to go in this as well. Fantastic. So we're going to go down here, are we? Oh no, we're not. Never mind. Looks like we are only going up this way. Thumbs up. Adam approved. Yeah. Ambushed by cretins. Yeah. Get head counters, bitch. Let's get this squid racking. Trying to think of what the worst Kraken fight I've ever done in an RPG or a game. Probably Shining Force 2, because that fight is rough. It was like a third into the game as well, so that's one of the tougher fights of the first half. And then you've got the chess battle. Oh, god damn. The fight is absolutely disgusting. He's wasting AP that I was building back up the hill later.
Victory!
Well done. That's what happens when you're confused, you become dum-dum. You become lam. And I've got 20 minutes to make it. Okay, please. Weight 11 greater or what? Ice resist. We don't want minus. Wow. Have I got a Seraphone? Have I got a Seraphone? No. That's annoying. So I'm gonna have to come back. The only good thing might be that a save crystal could be nearby. If not, then I mean, I probably have to come back to the dungeon anyway, because you have to come back to every bloody dungeon. That is a bummer. Like, ice is the one thing I haven't got. It's the thing that I'm most scared of. That's why I can't use chill to, in Valley 7. Otherwise I'd have done all that stuff by now. If I faced Shiva, I'd have been fine. Then I wouldn't have easily got Sizzle, but you need Sizzle anyway to get through, not Wellspring Woods, Higher Glow Forest. Oh, fantastic. I think that was Cretinus, say aye. Aye. Fire! Boom! Fire! Boom! Please hope. Attack! Boom! Attack! Boom! Attack! Boom! You stop giving me this now. It's just not worth the experience. You will get nothing. That's it. One last hurrah. Hurrah! Boom! Boom!
All right.
That wasn't so bad.
66. Gone up about 7 to 8 levels each from the chain road onwards. Fair enough. Right, now we go through Ordeal 10. Well, no, Ordeal 9, sorry. Is Ordeal 9 right? Yeah, if that was Ordeal 8, that means from Ordeal 7 I'll have to...
Come on, hang in there, you the two.
to save
We're getting a little bit closer to them every step that we...
Huh? What's the matter, Tama?
Nothing.
I need to make it to the next bloody save crystal, man.
I'm ready when you are.
Oh, please, piece of cake.
Oh look, it's the Tama Pikachu. Bang. Okay, everyone. They're both faster as well, because of the Tama Pikachu. I'm gonna wait for it to be healed up. Now I can do that. Boom. There you go. So we've got a Yugu. Right now, let's take out this stack. Wow. Wait, isn't it electric? That would be neutral now. Oh no. Maybe, I guess, you know, that would have been kind of copyrighted if it was, you know, a thundery one. Didn't really do much, did it? The Urugu is still way too powerful. Oh damn. Foxfire, oh I see.
Did it!
Still killed it anyway.
Predictable.
A Shrank and an X potion, lovely.
Nothing. Something just that gave me a start. That's all that it was.
The Tama's not revealing anything anyway, oh god. Not good.
Please, promise me you'll be careful.
Tama, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Their threshold is just way too strong. Like they're invalidating my existence. They must really hate me.
I can't bear to see you in pain. Please, go back.
But I can't go back. The three of us are a team. Inagro told me to look after you.
Well, you'll be here in spirit, and that's what counts. We'll call you if we get into trouble.
Please? For us, okay?
Oh, all right. But stay on the guard. You still have no idea who you're dealing with.
Hey, we can handle them. I mean, come on. We've held our own against almost everything we faced.
Right. And don't forget, he's got me. We'll be fine.
Alright, if you're with him.
What? I'm no good on my own?
That goes without the saying.
Dude, ouch!
Okay, Well, if you're sure, I guess I'll head the back. See you soon! Alright?
Yep, you know it.
Bye.
Oh yeah, I remembered the other thing that happens
So,
now.
the final leg. Lon, you ready?
Yeah. Let's thrash those heralds.
Yeah, after
So we
that,
can
you know.
finally go home.
Right.
If it was only that easy, Lon, my friend. This is a Final Fantasy. You know, not good anyway. What do I put in place? Yeah. I remember that now. But you know. Anyway, strength goes up 188, magic goes up 183, agility goes up, and defense and magic defense only go down barely. I mean, attack isn't the best there. But attack isn't there. Ooh, I don't know. Don't know if I want just flat out strength or not, to be honest. It don't matter about health, not really. Alright, that, I didn't realise Tama went away like that, which will make things more annoying, but you know. I need to make it to the next save point. Like, pronto.
Here we go!
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I still deal good damage. Haha, resisted! Oh, I got a fruit on me! Ha 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 ha! Sit down.
Alright.
Good job.
Lovely. So close. No, I'm not going to sing that song because I don't think it's getting copyrighted anyway. Come on, give me a save point, at least.
Yeah, we got...
You know you want to. How to waste your turn, starring a Eurogoo.
Well, that ought to do it.
I want Tama in my party, man. But I'm not gonna say anything that things are gonna become more awkward for me, especially with stack setups now. I mean, I think you're the only one that does watch these that actually knows what I mean by that. Because of what happens, yeah, stack setups are going to be affected completely.
Right, let's do this.
Here we go!
I can rock through it, it's fine. What's this one last
That was a good
hurrah?
Oh yeah!
There better be a save point. Can't make me come all the way out here. For there to be no save point. I mean, fair enough. I think the end is nigh. Yeah, I did it though. I've made it to here. The way that's laid out, it looks like that is the top. I don't know if you remember if that's the top, but it looks as though it is. There's no save point there, so they want you to save here clearly and go back. But I assume that is the top. I can't go any further because I won't make it there in time. But assuming that going up that massive cube, when I get to the top, probably going to trigger a cutscene, and there's going to be some huge epic battle, and then there's going to be loads of sad moments. But yeah. Right, good. Well, tomorrow then, hopefully I can finish off venturing through the dungeon, and then I can defeat whatever the boss is. It's probably Brandalis, or it could be all three of them. Could be back to back. You could get Sigwarides and the Plume Knight together, no idea. But you know, we'll have to see, because I do not know. But anyway, as I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. And I'll see you later in about, well, just about 40 to 45 minutes time for the final episode of Doom 2 The Master Levels. But until then, with a massive thumbs up, all I'm going to say to you now is goodbye and good night.